All right, let's start with an easy march. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, arms come down. Big reach. Full extension through the arms. Good. Big shoulder rolls to the back. March a little bit bigger. 4, 3, 2, easy step touch. Do your best to stay in control of your breath throughout the warm-up. Abs engaged, shoulders down. 4, 3, 2, tap the heel to the front, heel, front, and front. Good, bring your hands up to your shoulders, push forward. Keeping your elbows lifted, bring the arms back, warming up through the chest, shoulders, and upper back. 4, and 3, 2, good, regular step touch. Reach and pull, one arm. 8, 7, 6, 4, and 3. Nice, hands on hips, leg curl, and curl. Bring the arms out, drop your shoulders down, and lift up and down, and down. 8, 7, 6, good, 4, and 3, 2, leg side, transition, leg side, keep the feet wide. Tiny squat, knee bend in the middle. Bring the fists up to the shoulders again, and this time opening it up. As soon as you start this arm action, and you're shifting weight from one foot to the other, throwing yourself off balance, you have to engage your core. Draw your tongue in. 4, 8, 7, 6, 4, and 3. Good. Into a hip rotation. Rotate, bringing the foot up to the middle. And then just reach for that foot. You don't have to touch the foot. Just kind of dropping that shoulder down. Engaging through your side waist a little bit more. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 3. Back to the regular step touch. 4, and 3, and 2. Step and lift the knee up in front. Lift the sternum. Shoulders are down and back. Bring the elbows out and twist. Little twist. Eight more. 7, 6, 5, and 3. Regular step touch. Good. Start to angle your step touch. Now one foot is front and one foot is back. We're going to tap the toe, tap the heel. Toe and heel. Toe, heel. Good. 4 more. Toe and heel. 3, 2. Good. Keep the back foot back. Reach up. Pull the elbows wide as you roll through that back foot. Lift the heel, drop the heel. Up and down. 2 more. Good. Last time. Keep the arms out. Tilt the pelvis, bend the back knee. In and back. In and back. 2 more. Good. Now step your back foot in. Shift your weight back for 2. Come up for 2. Down 2. Up 2. 2 more. Up, up. Last time. Good. Step touch. Dynamic stretch. Getting ready for the legs and arms. Angle your step touch the other way. Tap the toe, tap the heel. Toe and heel. For 4. 3. 2. Good. Keep back foot back. Reach up. Slide again. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. And rolling through that back foot to dynamically stretch the calf muscles. 2 more. Last. Good. Squeeze the elbows in, tilting the pelvis, lifting the back heel. Back. Dynamic stretch. Hip flexors and quads of that back leg. 1 more. Step the back foot in, shift your weight back for 2, and come up for 2. Straight back, drop your shoulders, up for 2. 2 more, and up, up. Last time, and up, and up. Marching out. Good job. Grab a sip of water. Start the circuit now. The first exercise, wrist curl. You want to have a seat on your ball or a chair. Have your dumbbells in your hands. Feet are wider than hip width apart. Forearms on the thighs. And open the hands and curl the hands up in towards your forearms. Good. Here you want to keep your back straight. Your ears. So we're doing each exercise for 50 seconds. And there's 15 seconds in between. A break, transition to the next exercise. There's 12 exercises per circuit, and we're doing the circuit 3 times. Good. All right, next exercise is working the back of the shoulder. We're going to bring your knees and feet right together. Straighten your back and then lean forward. Take the arms out from the shoulders, not hanging down. And when you lift, bringing the elbows really wide, keeping them in line with the shoulder. As soon as you start to bring them back, you're working more into the latissimus dorsi, the big muscle at the back. I don't want you to do that. I want you to focus on working back of the shoulder. Tiny muscle there, posterior deltoid muscles. To the rotator cuff a little bit. Good. Good. Big smiles. Good. Okay, the next 2 exercises are a single exercise. Into a wide stance, over one side at a time. Angle your toes out, bend your knees. Taking the weight down to one knee, into the chest, turn and push it up. Ankle, the other side. In, exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Good. So it's really important in this exercise to rotate that back foot and keep your hips and shoulders in line with each other. Working your core as we're moving your arms and rotating slightly. Good. Just take a little rest here. Refocus to the other side. Soften the knees. Pushing the heels. Squeeze your glutes. Other side. Down, in, push, and lift. This is just the first round, still warming up the body, getting it used to doing these different actions. Good, good. And done. Nice. Okay, the next two exercises are hip exercises. So for the first round, we're going to do it standing. If you have a chair, grab your chair, bring your feet into a T with the front foot forward, the other one facing perpendicular to it. The arch of the foot and the heel of your base. Soften your knee, lean forward slightly, then you're lifting the leg right to the side, targeting those deep hip muscles. Keep the foot flexed of the active leg. Keep your upper body really tall. Abs engaged, as always. If you wanted to increase the challenge, let go of the chair. Keep the palms up. Shoulders. Good. Other side. Keep moving a little bit. So get into the correct position, foot position, leaning forward slightly, bend the base leg, soften that knee. And it's perfectly normal to feel the exercise is easier or more difficult on one side than the other. And have better balance on one side than the other. Flexible on one side than the other. These are all very important. Everyone has a dominant side that they use. So one side's going to be stronger. Good. Okay, the next exercise is a lower abdominal exercise. So this first round, I'm going to do it with on the chair in a modified plank. So you can do it on the floor in a full plank, pulling one knee in for 3 seconds, stepping back and switching legs. Remember to keep your eyes up, head in line with your spine, and hips down. Most people, they tend to have their hips too high, and to be in correct form, want your hips in line with your heels and your shoulders. I'll give different variations as we go through the circuits for each exercise. Give you lots of different options, still targeting the same muscles. Good. All right. This one can be done on the wall. Hands at shoulder height, but wider than your chest. Here. Or you can come down to the mat. Again, our hands in line with your chest, but wider than your chest. And push up. Inhale, exhale. Need to modify to make it a little bit easier. You can drop down to your knees. Keep your body really straight. Of course, your abs are engaged. And go at your own pace here. You can go down for 2 and push up for 2, down, 2, up, or you can go single counts. Good. All right. The next exercise is a lunge exercise. So because, again, it's the first round, we're just warming up. We're not going to add any weight, resistance. So one side at a time. Step forward and then lunge back. Same side. It's called the pendulum lunge. It's important to pause in the middle so you can stay in good form and focus on the target muscle. Still staying in control of your breath. Good. Using the big muscles of the legs gets your heart rate up. So take a deep inhale and exhale. Bring your heart rate back down. Other side. Front and back. Press through the heel and then press through the front heel, engaging hamstrings and hamstrings. Good job. Keep going. Good. Okay. The last two exercises, we're working one arm at a time, focusing on the tricep muscles. You can have a seat in a chair or on your ball. We're going to lean forward, rest our arm on the legs, pull the elbow up, and then go into a tricep kickback. Full range to start. Shoulders down and back straight. Focusing on the extension of that arm, locking the elbow each time. Again, if your shoulder isn't comfortable doing that with the elbow lifted that high, you can bring the elbow down further and targets the triceps. Good. Sides. So ideally, you want your feet flat on the floor. Less to worry about. There we go. Lift the elbow up and kick. Shoulders down, away from your ears. Spine is straight, really focusing on straightening the elbow. Good. Good. First round down. All right, let's put the chair away. And for the break, grab a drink of water. Just practice your balance a little bit. So bring all your weight on one foot, soften that base leg. Just gonna move one leg, extending and bending that knee. belly button. Feel that your core is engaged. Work your balance. Good. Switching sides. Just wiggle your toes here for a second. Relax your feet. Again, softening your knees, but keeping your core engaged. Knee and then good. 8 more. 7. 3, 2, and release that. Good job. All right, back to the top. Ball is sit on, and dumbbells. Wrist curl. So you want your feet slightly wider than, or about hip width apart. And this time we're going to do the reverse wrist curl. So your palms face down. Keep your back straight and your shoulders down as always. And move your hands. You don't need to grip the dumbbells really tight here. We're just trying to do full range of motion. Retain that range of motion and strengthen the tendons and ligaments and muscles, of course, for your forearms, hands. Good. All right, into the posterior deltoid exercise. So I like to sit a little bit further forward on the ball, knees and feet right together, back is straight, bring the weights in front. Now we're just going to do single counts to start. Good, 4, 3, then I'm going to change the time. We're going to pulse it up. So lift the elbow. 3, 2, 1, and drop. Again, 3, 2, 1, and drop. Good. And it's perfectly acceptable to do this without any dumbbells in your hands or with really light dumbbells, 2 or 3 pounds. I have 5s, which are heavy. These are little muscles that we're targeting, so not that strong. Good. Keep going. 2, 1, and drop again. Good. Set one dumbbell down. Or challenging variation of the wood chop exercise, starting in a wide stance. Soften the knees. Down to the chest, turn it. Back. Good. Last time like this. And now I'm going to keep the arms straight. Keep your arms straight. And imagine moving the dumbbell in a diagonal line. Twist through the torso. Your stabilizers. Deep muscles. And of course your shoulders. Hold the dumbbell in the air. Good. Almost done. Good job. You want the fan? Okay, we're going to go move to the other side. Here we go, other side. Down, in, turn it, and in. Good. Now keep the arms straight. Keep your glutes engaged. This also helps support your back and your core. Good. Nicely done. All right, the next two exercises are for the hips. Kneeling beside the ball, push the ball into my hip and lean into it. Extend the top leg down and a little lift. Keeping chest wide. You can have your hand on your hip or here. Keep that arm out of the way. Good. And just for fun, do a little semicircle. Touch the front of the mat and touch the back of the mat. Still targets those deep hip muscles, rotators, which are really important to strengthen for a healthy back. Good. Bend the knee, down, switching the ball to the other side. Always drawing the tummy in, facing front, and lift. Good. And again, if you wanted to keep the fingertips or arm out of the way by fingertips behind the ear, that's fine too. And then just for interest, semicircle with the leg touching the front of the mat and then the back. Really careful not to shift back and forth with hips or anything like that. Good. Good. Next exercise is lower abdominals. This time I'm going to lie down flat. Single leg drop. Okay, both legs start up. Push the low back into the mat as you drop one leg. Exhale as you lift it back up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping your abs really tight and strong. Good. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed. Down. Good. Rock and roll up. Next exercise is push-ups. I'll show you what it looks like on the ball. Kneel behind the ball and then push yourself onto the ball. Wider than your shoulders. Legs right together. Abs engaged. Drop down, bending the elbows and push up. In the elbows. That's your push-up. Inhale. So the further out you are, the closer the ball is to your feet, the more challenging the push-up becomes. Good. And to safely get off the ball, you want to walk back. Good. All right. The next exercise is the pendulum lunge. Pick up your dumbbells. I'm adding a little intensity. Forward. Back. I don't recommend going too quickly. The faster you go, the bigger the risk is that you'll hurt yourself. And exercise is about strengthening muscles, working joints, and increasing strength and flexibility, not injury. I don't want you to injure yourself. So be smart. Just go at a reasonable pace. Exhale, in your breath a little. Good. Other side. All right, okay. We're going to work your triceps. So back of the upper arm. One at a time. So bring your legs right together, elbows up, and kick back. Good. For 4, and 3, and 2, and complete the rep. Take the arm out, turn the palm up, keep the wrist flat, and pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Turn the palm in, and then extend. Good. All right. Last exercise, second circuit. Other arm. Bring up tall. Keep the length through your spine as you lean forward. Pull the elbow up. Here we go. As I mentioned in the first circuit, it's okay to have your elbow down further if having it lifted is too hard on the shoulder. Still target those tricep muscles, not as challenging, working less against gravity. 3, and 2, and last time. Good. Take the arm out, turn the palm up, and pulse it up. 7, 6, straighten the elbow hard. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Good. Turn the palm in, and full range. Good job. Second circuit done. Hey, go ahead and grab a drink of water. In case you're home and you need an inexpensive stand for it, I just use a pool noodle. I got a whole bunch of pool noodles for $1 each. Took a little bit of string and tied it around both ends, and it works great as a ball stand. Keep the ball where I want it to be, although I don't recommend using the ball stand when you're on the ball. It uses things. But when the ball is not in use, squat. Good. All right, let's practice our balance again this time, working our hips a little bit more. So you can have your hands on your hips here. Out. Just going to take all our weight on one foot again. In, out, and extend the leg. In, out, out. Really good for your hip. And if you want to focus more on the hip rather than your balance, you can have a chair or something nearby if you want to. Balance or in hip. Last time. Good. Switching to the other side. Soften that base leg. Knee in, out, and extend. Good. 4 more, and then we'll get into the last circuit of the day. Last time. Good. All right. So first exercise of the circuit is curls. This time we're just going to work the rotation. So straighten your back, drop your shoulders, rotating forearms. Again, you don't need to grip the dumbbells really hard. It's really not good for your hands. An extreme grip. Just enough so you don't drop them on your toes. I suffered with tendonitis for 2 years. It recurs occasionally when I grip something too long. Good. All right. Next one is posterior deltoids, back of the shoulder. Bring your knees and feet right together. Shift forward a little bit on the ball or the chair. Lean forward, bring your arms out. And single counts to start, just get the action. You can always stay with the single count. 2 more like this. Good, last time, and now we're going to do right, left, pull, pull, drop for 2, left, right, up, up, down, and down. 3, 2, 1, 3. Changing the speed and the timing works the muscles a little bit differently. It's always good. Good. All right. This time for the wood chop, I'm going to use the ball. Take your really wide stance. Soften your knees. We're taking it down and lift. Still turning, still lifting that back heel. Keep your hips in line with your shoulders. But with the ball, it feels quite different and actually requires more core work. You're holding the ball away from your body and possibly rotating a little bit farther. Forward, work your shoulders, work the biceps, squeezing the ball in between your hands. Good. March it out for a minute or 15 seconds. Refocus. Get ready for the other side. Good. Down and up. To help keep everything in line as it should be, follow the ball with your eyes. Finds that helps keep lined up properly. the hips. So you can do like we did in the first circuit, standing. In the second circuit, on the ball, lifting the leg, or you can come right down for clamshell. For clamshell, you want your shoulder, elbow right under the shoulder, rib cage lifted off the floor, heels in line with your bum. Your legs are bent, but in front, you're just lifting the top knee, and not very high. If you wanted to add resistance, you can take a dumbbell, gently hold it on your leg just above the knee. Really good to work those deep hip muscles for a healthy back and hips. Good, good. All right, switching sides. Right shoulder, lifted. Want to add resistance. Grab it. You want your heels in line with your bum. Your knees in front. Knee. Again, going at your own pace. You want to keep your hips stacked. You don't want to be rocking. It's not about lifting that top leg really high. Your hips very still. Just doing this hip action, lifting that top bottom. Good, all right. The next exercise is lower abdominals. So we can do what we did in the first circuit and go into a modified plank or a plank. Just your legs dropping your knees down. This time though, I'm going to keep my knees and feet right together. Relax the upper body, especially, and contract the lower abs, lifting legs, hips, not legs. My legs are lifted. I'm lifting my hips up off the floor. It doesn't look like much and it doesn't feel like much, but this is an exercise that targets the lower abdominals. The important thing here is to not use momentum. It's really easy if you take your legs down further and swing them up to get a larger range of motion. But it's not really necessary to target the lower abs. Good. All right. Rock and roll up and going into push-ups. So this time, again, I'm going to go from a plank, push-up. And this time I'm going to add a rolling T. So push-up, then roll, T, push-up, other side, roll onto the sides of my feet, T. Good, good, keep going. Woo. Nicely done. That was hard. Okay. For the pendulum lunge, I'm going to hold my ball. Good. So lunge forward, and then step back. Same leg, and lunge back. Then if you wanted to, add a little bit more. Lift the ball up. Clean. works the shoulders, makes your core more adds interest to the exercise. My biggest complaint really is that exercise is boring. Trying to make the exercises a little more interesting. Think about. All right, other side. And come left. There we go. Big smiles. Keep going. I know this exercise in particular is quite challenging. Working big muscles, get your heart rate up. Good job. All right. Last two exercises of the day is triceps. Have a seat. Pick up one dumbbell and we'll go right into kickbacks. Good. Now we're going to pulse it up for 3, 2, 1, and in. 3, 2, 1, and 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Try to think about straightening that elbow a little bit more each time. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. Nice. Good job. All right. Other side. Last exercise. Refocus. Switching sides. Here we go. 3, 2, and now we're going to go into the pulsing sequence. Here it is. 3, 2, 1, and bend. 3, 2, bend. And again. 3, 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1. Good. Almost done. Good job, everyone. Nicely done. All right, just set your dumbbells and your ball. Grab a drink of water. Time to cool down and stretch. Inhale and reach. Exhale. Again, inhale and reach. And exhale, arms come down. Good, bring the arms up to shoulder height. Shrug your shoulders up and then pull them down. Bring one arm in front, bend the elbow. The palm of the other hand on the elbow and gently push the arm to the right. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, open, other side. In front, bend the elbow, hand on the elbow. Inhale as you exhale, just gently arm in towards you. Good. Inhale, open. A slight variation on that same stretch. This time the arm comes straight across. The other one under, just above the elbow. Gently draw it in. Good. Other arm. Inhale, open. Bring it across. The other one under, just above the elbow. Exhale. Good. Inhale, open, exhale down. Place your fingers behind your back. Inhale. As you exhale, pull the arms up and back. Eyes up. Stretch happening in front of the shoulders, across the chest. Inhale. As you exhale, gently. Take your feet a little bit wider, soften your knees, and tilt your pelvis, and bring your arms in front. Feel that you're bringing your shoulders forward, rounding the upper back. Drop your chin, stretch, upper and mid back. Exhale. Slowly roll one shoulder forward, back, sideways. Good. Inhale, exhale, bring the arms and shoulders to the side. Inhale, exhale, bring it back to center. And then lift the arms up, take it a little bit behind the head if you can, stretching your body. Good. Big shoulder rolls forward, up, and back. Nice. Okay, let's stretch your quads. You can hang onto the wall or a chair or nothing. Balance at the same time. Kick one foot up behind you. Keep your knees together. Push your hips forward. If you're not feeling it in the quad very much, you might here might be too far forwards. Knees together, and then tilt your pelvis forward. Good. Release that. Other side. Keep your sternum lifted down. Core and breath to balance. Inhale, exhale, release that. And just step one foot forward. Send your hips back, bending the back leg. Put your hands on the bent leg, feeling the stretch down the back of the extended leg. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, tilt down, slide your feet together. Exhale as you roll up, shortening your shoulders at the top. And set them down. Other side. Extend the leg in front, then send your hips back, bending the other knee. Inhale, exhale. Visualize your forehead going over the big toe. Good. Inhale, toe down, slide your feet together. Exhale as you roll up. Your shoulders. Good. All right. Finish off on the floor. Go ahead and roll down onto your back. Put your knees in. Relax your shoulders down. Drop your left foot to the mat, bring your right ankle to the left knee. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift the left leg up. Interlace your fingers behind. Good. Inhale, release the legs, lengthen your left leg down. And Exhale as you gently draw the right leg across your back of your hip, aiming the right knee to the floor. Then reach your right arm out. Try to get that shoulder down on the floor. And then you can turn your head in the direction of the outstretched arm. Keep facing the ceiling, but then close your eyes. Use your breath to release any tension that seems to be stuck. Neck, shoulders, upper, mid, lower back, hips, wherever it is today. Take a breath there. Inhale. Hold it for a beat. And as you exhale, visualize the tension leaving down. Inhale, coming over, twist back. Exhale, get there. Other side, with your right foot on the floor, bring your left ankle to the right knee. Inhale. As you exhale, lift the right leg up. And then interlace your fingers behind that leg. Hold. Relax your legs here. Feel the stretch deep in that left hip. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, release the legs, lengthen your right leg down. And as you exhale, gently draw the left leg across your spinal twist. Inhale, reach your left arm out, dropping that shoulder. Exhale. Feel your body relax into the position. Take another relaxing breath. Deep inhale. Hold it for a beat. And exhale, feeling tension in your body. Another inhale as you come out of the twist. Back to the exhale, lengthen both legs down. Allow your feet to fall open. Place your arms by your sides, palms face up or down. More comfortable. Lift your chin. You have plenty of space to breathe. Close your eyes and just rest here. Inhale as you bend your knees in. Grab one leg and rock and roll up. Sitting as you exhale. Good job, everyone. Thanks for coming. Have a great rest of your day.